Hello, dear friends. Hope you all are doing well. Wow. So, you would have remembered that we had covered the two-letter words in our previous sessions. So, I am sure that you would have practiced something on your own and now you would have been comfortable using them in your daily usages, right? So, today we are going to see the three-letter words and their usages in our common conversations. So, let's see what are the couple of words which we generally use and how we will converse those words in Hindi in a easy and convenient manner. So, are we all ready? Let's have a look at the slides quickly. So, what are the set of words which we are going to see over here? The first one is you come here, you come soon, and you must come. So, again, these are the common words which we tend to speak regularly in any occasion, be it in a friend's ambience, be it in the family or in the office surroundings. Right. So, let's see how are we going to pronounce them in Hindi. You come here. So, how am I going to say this in Hindi? Let's have a look. आप यहाँ आए. Okay. Now, if you have to call some colleague and you are asking them, please come here or you come here, you will be saying that in Hindi as आप यहाँ आए. आप stands for you, यहाँ means here and I means come. Okay, so if you remember, I told you earlier itself that when we are in a professional ambience, when we are talking to our elders, then generally we represent the word aap because that looks quite formal and respectful for the other person, right? So when I am going to use this conversation in an office ambience or in an environment where people around me are not my very close friends, but they are some kind of colleagues or some clients or my elders, then I will be saying aap yahan aaye. Aap yahan aaye. All right, let's have a look at the second sentence. You come soon. So how am I going to say that in Hindi? Let's see. आप तुरंत आए. आप तुरंत आए. So आप stands for you, I means come, and turant means soon. Turant means soon. आप तुरंत आए. Now assume a situation where you are calling out your colleague for some important discussion, okay, or there is a meeting aligned in your cabin and you are calling out for the the respected persons who needs to attend the meeting. So when you inform them, please come soon or you come soon, you will be conversing this in Hindi as aap turant aaye. So when you say turant, it means that it gives a message to the other person that the purpose for which you are calling them is immediate. All right. So let's have a look at the third sentence. You must come. So we will say that as aap zarur aaye. Aap zarur aaye. So zarur means must, and you know for come it is ana, and you means aap. Aap zarur aaye या aap zarur आना. Okay. Now assume that you have a function in your house and you are inviting your boss for the same. So when you are placing an invitation card to him, when you are giving an invitation card to him, you say you must come. So the same thing you will be saying that in Hindi as aap zarur aana. All right. So let's have a quick recap of these words once again. You come here. Aap yahan aaye. You come soon. Aap turant aaye. And you must come will be said as aap zarur aaye. So I am sure you have made a note of these words in your notebook and I am sure that you are able to converse this easily with your friends and colleagues wherever needed. So shall we have a look at the next set of words, friends? Let's see what are the next set of words given. Where are you? Who are you? and how come you are here, right? So again, a very common statement or the sentences which we generally use in the places wherever we go, right? So let's see what do we say for where are you. So that will be said as आप कहाँ हैं? आप कहाँ हैं? Now assume that you are calling out for your colleague and he has not he has not reached the place. So how are you going to say that? Where are you? Say for example, if I say Satish, where are you? So I will be saying at Satish, आप कहाँ हैं? So आप means you and कहाँ means where and हैं. आप कहाँ हैं? Okay. So let's have a look at the next one. Who are you? When you are talking to a stranger, you do not know who is that person. How will you say that in Hindi? आप कौन हैं? आप कौन हैं? Usually in the phone you get lot of calls, right? Maybe from the insurance, from the credit card or whoever it is. So when it is a stranger, when the person is unknown, we generally ask, who are you? Whom do you want? So how will you say that in Hindi? We will say that आप कौन हैं? So कौन means who, and you know for you we use आप. So आप कौन हैं? All right. Let's have a look at the next one. How come you are here? You are not expecting that person in that ambience. Say for example, you go to a cinema theater with your family and suddenly you happen to see your colleague over there. You never expected your colleague to be at that place. So you ask him, how come you are here? So how will we say that in Hindi? Let's see. आप यहाँ कैसे? आप यहाँ कैसे? So यहाँ means here and कैसे means how come. Okay. So आप यहाँ कैसे? Now assume that my colleague, say Ramesh, happens to meet at a cafeteria. I meet him in cafeteria where I would be hanging around with my family. So if I have to say to him in Hindi, how come you are here? I will say, Ramesh, आप यहाँ कैसे? Okay. So I hope it's easy for you to understand and to pronounce these words. So let's have a recap quickly. Where are you? आप कहाँ हैं? Who are you? आप कौन हैं? How come you are here? आप यहाँ कैसे? So is it easy, friends? Alright, so let's have a look at the next set of words. You are right. How are you? Are you fine? Right? Again, a very common sentences which we use in our day-to-day utility. So let's see how do you speak them in Hindi. First one, you are right. So how do we say that? आप सही हैं. आप सही हैं. Sahi means right. Okay. Now you are discussing something on an official topic. Okay. And your colleague expresses his point of view and you agree with them. So you say, I think you are right. So you say that आप सही हैं. Okay. Let's see the next one. How are you? Very common sentence, right? Or I would say a question. So let's see how will I ask. आप कैसे हैं? आप कैसे हैं? I meet Rajesh after a long time. I ask him, hello Rajesh, how are you? So I will say, hello Rajesh, आप कैसे हैं? So कैसे means how. Alright. Next one, are you fine? Let's see how will you say that. आप ठीक हैं? आप ठीक हैं? ठीक means fine. Okay. Now in your office, someone is not keeping well and you are asking out of concern, are you fine? So you will be asking them in Hindi as आप ठीक हैं? Right? So let's have a recap once again. You are right. आप सही हैं. How are you? आप कैसे हैं? Are you fine? आप ठीक हैं? So did you notice my intonation, friends? So when I say आप ठीक हैं, it means it's a sentence. But when I have to ask it as a question, I will be giving insistent on the word हैं. आप ठीक हैं, then only it will look like I am asking a question, or else it will look like you are telling some statement. All right. So let's have a look at the next set of words. You sit here, you go there, you are good. So let's see how do you say that in Hindi. First one, you sit here. आप यहाँ बैठिए. Now assume that you have gone for a PTM meeting in your child's school. There are a lot of parents and it really becomes a chaos. Now the administrator or the receptionist or the in charge, whoever is handling that particular occasion, the teacher requests all the parents to sit down. So she says, you sit here. So she will say that in Hindi as, आप यहाँ बैठिए. आप यहाँ बैठिए. So you know very well that यहाँ means here, you stands for आप and बैठिए means sit down. Alright, let's see the next one. You go there. How will I say that in Hindi? आप वहाँ जाएं. आप वहाँ जाएं. Suppose you are standing in a meeting. Okay, your chance comes in and the concerned person says you go there. So it will be आप वहाँ जाएं. So वहाँ means there. यहाँ means here. वहाँ means there. So आप वहाँ जाएं. जाएं means to go. Alright? Yes. The next one, you are good. You are giving a compliment. You like someone's attitude. You say you are good. So how will I say that in Hindi? आप अच्छे हैं. आप अच्छे हैं. Okay. So अच्छे means good. आप अच्छे हैं. So let's have a recap once again, friends. You sit here. आप यहाँ बैठिए. You go there. आप वहाँ जाएं. You are good. आप अच्छे हैं. So hope these set of words were quite easy for you to understand as well as pronounce to use it in your day-to-day usages. So hope you found it informative and useful.